It sounds good. It's performed well. So what more can you ask? What's up, everybody? We're back again today with another video. I am Kevin.
My name is Tim.
And today we got some more Nightwish. We're doing the Dark Chest of Wonders live at Wacken 2013. And this is the opening song, or the opening to the Wacken concert.
Oh damn! Okay,
Nightwish concert.
cool. All right, because we've seen two or three songs like sort of mid of the performance, and often left with this feeling of longing. So like I feel this is going to be really cool because the crowd's going to be mega pumped, and as this is the start of the whole concert or performance, this is going to be epic.
If it's any way as good as the other ones that we've done so far, this is gonna be a fun one to watch.
Yeah, for sure. Remember to sub if you enjoyed the video and hit the bell button so you get notified when the next video goes live. The original link to the video will be in the description. All the artists' socials will be below, so you can find them in other places too. Please remember to support them directly. Please like the video if you enjoyed it, and leave us a comment of what you'd like to see us review. We read and react to every comment.
This is very different.
It is, yeah.
This is
Yeah, but I mean, like,
not even. It's strange. It is definitely not what I expected for the opening.
yeah, I mean, I feel like I like the way that they introduce themselves because, usually any music that I've seen at the intro, they kind of walk on and they say, hello, nice to see you, sort of thing. Whereas here, it's just this like the silence and then the music breaks in. And then, Floor comes out and she's like appears. And I feel like it's a pretty interesting start to the rest of their performance because it's kind of like it's setting the tone rather than wowing us because the wow is coming later on, as we've seen some of the wow that's happened already. I think this is just like a nice little setting the tone for the rest of the concert. And I don't know. I'm also undecided at the moment. I'm not having a bad time, but it's not quite what I expected. It's quite like uplifting and positive and just fun rather than heavy.
Yeah, they look like they're having fun. The crowd definitely was very like adamant for them to get on stage. You can see they were getting very antsy there.
Yeah.
I feel like it's not that I didn't enjoy the way that they started. It was strange for me to have them start a song straight away without like acknowledging that it's a concert.
Yeah, me too.
So it was just like straight into
different.
it. It's different to what I'm used to. But yeah, I'm excited to see what the rest of the song holds. There's the heavy I was waiting for. There's more of the Nightwish that I was expecting from an opening song. Like the rhythm of that whole section, the crowd chanting, the dancing, the headbanging. Like it all just like culminated into just something that is a wonder. So the Dark Chest of Wonders. It's kind of like starts to make sense.
I was actually thinking to myself, look, if I think about a band preparing for a show like this is probably a really good starting song because it's got that slow pace, but it's also got a mixed range of requirements on the drum, on Floor's vocals, on the guitarist. So it's like a nice mix of speed to start getting yourself prepared for the rest of the night. So I think this is probably like a good starter song for the artists to get warmed up. That's kind of what I'm feeling like from what we're seeing so far.
Yeah, that would make sense. But yeah, as always, the lighting, the stage, the like atmosphere is set straight away. Feels like a story that's being told. The story so far, from what I can gather, is different to what I thought it was going to be. But yeah, let's see how it develops, and then I'll make my final judgment at the end. So yeah, starting by reading the lyrics before we started the video, I think I'm more confused now after the song is done than I was before the song started. Because I
Yeah,
had
we were
like
both.
this like feeling of it being with like Pandora and like it being like this dark and wonderful like combination, like yin and yang, and then the song is so like felt so uplifting and like so like peaceful.
Mm,
So
yeah, there was no
so
yang.
it feels like
Isn't
the like words and the actual song are like contradicting to each other.
yeah, because it was positive throughout, and the way that we've seen Floor express emotions in more sensitive songs, like there wasn't a section here where it took a dark turn. None. It was just constantly uplifting and building up to the end, and it was just like constantly positive. So I completely agree with you. There wasn't any sort of negative connotation. There wasn't any bad side. It was just like all we're looking forward to is finding this dark chest of wonders. So I almost don't feel like dark should be in the title. It should just be chest of wonders, because there wasn't any darkness that was being highlighted by how positive the song was.
Yeah, maybe it's just because this is the Imaginarium. So it is about the entire the story in its entirety, and we're only like this is like the start of it. So who knows? Maybe in the next song we start getting more of the story, and we'll start like understanding more of how each of the songs like fit into each other,
That's
and
true.
like how the entire story unfolds. And yeah, it was good, but I do agree with you with what you said earlier about it being like a like starter song for them, a like warm up song. Because there was nothing extravagant about it, but everything that was there was done very well.
Yeah, yeah.
It is a song that is not complicated. I don't think it's like the whole point of it is to be complicated. It sounds good. It's performed well.
Yeah.
So what more can you ask?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's exactly it. I mean, we saw the basis. I think probably the most complicated piece of music we heard was from the drummer. The guitarist was just doing his thing. The bassist was just doing his thing. Flo was just doing her thing, changing up vocal ranges a little bit here and there. It really did feel like a bit of a warm up, and it's maybe the perfect introduction to what, like you were saying, the rest of the story that we get to see. Because I can't remember the name of the one song, but at the end of it, I'd said, "Wait a minute, I didn't want it to end there," and I feel like that's where this is kind of building onto, is adding to what story they're going to tell throughout their performance.
I enjoyed it. I'm excited to see what the rest of the show has to offer. And if you guys have any like comments, like suggestions of what we should do, if there's any order we should swap around, or we should just
Please.
like keep going in the like the direction we're going. You guys have been incredible so far with all the like information you've given us and the direction you've pushed us into. But I think it's time for us to like listen to what you guys have to say, in because it is very hard to follow a story if you don't know where to go next.
Where to start, where to go. Yeah.
So we will read your comments, and then we shall decide on the next song that we do. If you guys enjoyed that video, please leave us a like below. If you enjoy the content that we are making, please consider giving us a sub. It really does help us, and we are on our way to one of our next goals. If there's anything else of this artist that you would like us to react to, please leave a comment below. And then, yes, we'll see you in the next video.